You are watching a master at work.
What's happening, people? It's Steve Merkel, or Merk for short, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. Today's video is going to be a slideshow on Destiny's Dark Below DLC pack coming out December 9th. It'll be the first episode of a series called Road to the Dark Below, where I share info and updates on the upcoming DLC. These images are highlights from Bungie's video that they released today, which I found on GameInformer.com. The link to the full article and video will be in the description, so you guys be sure to go check out GameInformer.com for more info. The first thing noteworthy we have is we finally get to see Eris Morn, and she is looking pretty rad with her eyes melting off and stuff. We can also see that she'll be giving out quests from her station at the tower. I'm not too sure what these quests will be like or how many they'll be, but we do know that she'll carry them. She'll also be carrying bounties, shaders, emblems, weapon synth, and probably some other stuff that we don't know about yet. The next thing we get to see, which is probably going to be my favorite thing in the new DLC, besides the raid of course, is swords and PvE. It looks like there's going to be at least one more mission that we get to wield the Sword of Crota in, so I'm pretty psyched about that. I don't know about you guys. We also get a look at the new Strike, in particular a couple glances at Omnigul, who seems to be the Strike boss, and it really looks like Omnigul, male or female, not sure, is a wizard that you do not want to mess with. And here finally, this next image will start the new raid. We finally get pictures of the new raid. The first thing you'll notice is the setting, which is on the moon, and next you'll see the players are standing on what seems to be something similar to the sync plates in the Vault of Glass. I'm not sure exactly their function, but I'm sure they'll have a similar mechanic as what we've seen before. Then we see Guardians running on a walkway and jumping down into the pits of the Hellmouth. If I had to guess, I'd say you hold sync plate looking for enemies and hold it for a little bit, just like in the Vault of Glass, and then after a short period, you're able to run and jump down and start the raid. Now we get clips of another setting of the raid, which looks really cool. I'm guessing that this is once they jump down and maybe a few steps later or something like that, but it's obviously when they jump down. And I have a feeling we're going to need to turn our brightness way up for this raid because it is covered with just darkness and green. The next clip is of some kind of door opening, it looks like, and Guardians running through, and you'll notice that there seems to be another plate in this one as well, so I think those are going to play a heavy role in this raid. Next up is a glimpse of some Crucible maps. 3 new ones, it looks like, at least 3. Pantheon, which takes place in the Black Guardian, Skyshock, which is in Old Russia, and the Cauldron, located on the moon in Ocean of Storms. Now, with all these new missions, bounties, strikes, and raid, a whole slew of armor and guns could be coming out, and most of them look awesome. Starting with the weapons, we have Necrochasm, an auto rifle, No Land Beyond, a sniper rifle, Dragon's Breath, a really cool looking rocket launcher, Word of Crota, a hand cannon, which kind of looks like Thorn, Time on Target is a pulse rifle, Coiled Hiss 1919 or 1919 is a pulse rifle, Song of Eruyut, or however you pronounce that, is a heavy machine gun, Light of the Abyss, a fusion rifle, Hunger of Crota is another awesome looking rocket launcher. And now we have the armor, ATS-8, Arachnid, it's a hunter helm, Claws of Ahamkara, Warlock gauntlets, Starfire Protocol, which looks to be a Warlock chest, and finally Ruin Wings, some Titan gauntlets. There will most likely be many more weapons and armor variants coming out, and there's a lot of different stuff that we've probably never seen before with weapons and armor coming out, so this is just a small sample size, so keep that in mind. And I wanted to throw this last image in here so you guys can see we will probably be able to do tricks now on our sparrows in this new DLC. So that is pretty awesome. Like doing, tricks and Tony Hawking it out there would be pretty sick. Alright guys, that's all the info I have for now. The next video in the Road to the Dark Below series will probably be tips and strategies on how to prepare yourself for the DLC and especially the raid, so stay tuned. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and leave a comment telling me what you think. That's all I have for now. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Later, daters.